I'm filming this on New Year's Eve. Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel. I guess it's official that I'm posting on Tuesday or Wednesday, probably. Yeah, Tuesday it is. And it just so happens that the holidays have always been on Tuesday. So, New Year's Day coming up. Well, it's already New Year's Day by the time I post this video. But yeah, it's New Year's Day and we're all struggling for a look if you're gonna celebrate it outside or somewhere. I'm just gonna celebrate it at home, eating and drinking. But yeah, so New Year's Day, and for today I'd like to do a New Year's Day look, but it's emo, so expect a lot of dark colors in this one. Don't forget to follow me on my socials, just right up there. And then we're gonna get right into the video because, come on, there's no need for a very long intro, right? So yeah, let's just get right into the makeup. We have been successfully uglified. Don't forget to wash your face and put on some moisturizer before putting on makeup. Oh, this is just a blanket, an extra blanket stuff. If I'm bouncing, it's because I'm on a couch. First off is primer. I have the Maybelline Master Prime. So what you're gonna do is just gonna dot it on there and rub it all over your face. Now that our primer is on, we're gonna get our beauty blender and put on our foundation. I have the Maybelline Dream Satin Skin in the shade 01. It's the lightest shade they have, from what I know. Yeah, spread some on there, just a little bit, because we don't want our faces to look cake and all that. And if you're hearing some noise in the background, it's my brother just watching Netflix and he's just being an annoying ass. Foundation, we gotta dot all over our face and we're gonna patting it in. Next we have is concealer. This concealer is also another Maybelline. It's a Fit Me concealer in the shade number 15, also the lightest shade they have. Put some on the under eyes, and then we're also gonna dot in the nose, the bridge, the forehead. Me especially a lot because I have this thing on my forehead. Chin, cupid's bow, and then any other imperfection that you might want to hide. And then you start patting that in as well. Alright, so now that we're looking as pale as we can be, I'm gonna go and move on to powder. The powder I'm using is the BYS Loose Powder in the shade Light. We're just gonna take some on the back of our, on the lid of our powder, and then we're gonna take our beauty blender, dump it in there, and then we're just gonna start patting it on the areas where we put our concealer. We're just gonna take another powder. This one is a pressed powder foundation, I think. Yep, and it's in the shade number 1 Light. It's from Maybelline as well. I'm gonna take a big ass fluffy brush, and then I'm gonna whirl this thing in there. I'm gonna start patting it on and brushing on our face to set it all in place. Now that we set our face all over, we're just gonna keep on baking the under eyes while we're gonna do our eyebrows. Okay, so I have my Tony Moly eyebrow pencil. It's in the shade number 3 Dark Brown. I'm gonna start by brushing our eyebrows so it'll be all clean, and then we're gonna start filling it in. Okay, now that our eyes are finally filled in, I'm gonna take that huge fluffy brush again. I'm gonna brush off the bake under our eyes. And then we're gonna start on our eyes. For the eyes, first we're gonna start off with our gel liners. I have here a pencil gel liner from BYS. It's black. That should be kind of obvious. And then we're gonna start lining our eyes and smudge them all out. And the lines doesn't have to be perfect since we're gonna smudge them and blend them all out together, I have a smudger with me, and if you don't have one of these, you can just use any smudging brush to smudge out the edges of the eyeliner. Now that that's done, I'm taking this Rebel palette from BYS. This is actually the first time I'm ever gonna try this, So it's probably also gonna end up as a review. It's very, very new. Okay, we're not gonna peel away the mirror cover so that the light doesn't reflect. Okay, so we're gonna start peeling these off now. Woo! Bitch, that's satisfying. Here are all the names of the colors, so let me just put on my glasses real quick and we're gonna start me taking swatches of this palette. Here's Fearless. That looks like a cute highlight color. Here's called the shade called Edgy. Oh wow, that's a pretty color. This color is called Bold. That's kind of underwhelming. Okay, so this is my second swatch of the color, or maybe it's too bright for this light, but there it is, this color right there. Kind of pretty in real life. It's also probably a good highlight color, inner corner highlight color. So, and then this fourth color is called Brave. Oh wow, that's a cute forest green, kind of camel green color. Next we have the color Modern. Oh, that's a beautiful color. That's a really beautiful color. Hi, how are ya? This color is called Real. Oh, that's a nice silver color. Is it silver? It's dark gray with silver kind of stuff. Yeah. This color is called Boss. Now that's a silver highlight moment. I do not know how to swatch. This one is called Rebel, the name of the palette itself. Hey, that's a pretty orange. Really pretty. Wow. Next color, this one is called Wild. Oh, that's a pretty color. This color is called Sexy. That's a dark brown. That's real nice too. This one is called Revolution. Is that sparkly black? It is sparkly black. And then this last color is called Courageous, and this should be a matte. Oh, that's very black. That's a nice color. So yeah, that's all the colors of the Rebel palette all swatched, and I'm gonna like quickly take all of these swatch colors away off my hand and we'll go right back into the video. Okay, we're back. So there's a lot of fallout in this palette, but I'm fine with it. The pigment, it's really good, it's really creamy, it's real nice. I can't wait to try it out on my eyes. And actually, the look I'm gonna be doing today is all from this palette. The colors are gonna be all from this palette right here. So we've already put down a base of like the gel liner black. To start off, we're going to get our eyeshadow brushes, and we're gonna dip into the color Revolution, and we're gonna put that to the outer corner of our eyes. We're gonna dip into the shade Modern, and we're gonna put that into the lid right in the middle and blend it out along with Revolution. Okay, that's pigment. That's real pigment right there. Now we're gonna take a different eyeshadow brush. We're gonna dip into the shade Sex, and we're gonna put that into the inner thirds of our eye. We're gonna take that brush that we used Modern on, and we're gonna take whatever left in the brush to just blend out these two colors Sexy and Modern. Alright, so we're gonna take a small compact brush, and then we're gonna dip into the shade Bold, the gold color right here. And then we're gonna just boop that into our inner corners. Next, we're gonna grab a really small eyeshadow brush. I don't know what you call it, but it's really small. It's a detail brush, I guess. We're gonna dip into the color Fearless, and then we're gonna just slightly brighten up that Modern color in the middle. We give it a tap, okay, and then we're just gonna pat it into the middle. Next is eyeliner. I'm using this Maybelline Hyper Impact Liner. It's color black, and we're just gonna draw a dramatic cat wing. If you can, which I can, but if you can, go on and draw a dramatic one. And then we're gonna take our glitter liner like right here. It's a white glitter liner. And then we're gonna line up right above the winged liner. And the last step is putting on mascara. I'm using the Maybelline Last Sensation Waterproof Mascara. You know what? I changed my mind. We're also going to be adding some color to our lower lash line. I'm gonna take this color, Sexy, right here. Just this one color though. Smoke it out by blending it out downwards. Since we already put our mascara on, that is the eye look all done. I'm gonna go quickly do my other eye off camera, and then we're gonna go to the rest of the face. Alright, now that the other eye is done, we're gonna go to the rest of the face, and the first thing we're gonna do is contour. My contour palette is from BYS. It has 3 contour shades and 3 highlight shades. This one obviously I've dug into so many times. So yes, we're gonna dig into this middle color right here, because that's the safest color I have for my skin. Then we're gonna start blending it into our cheeks. I like to make tapping motions instead of brushing motions at first, and then I start blending it out. And then we're gonna go contour our nose with a small angled brush. Dig into that color and just start lining our nose like this. Then with whatever powder that's left on the beauty blender, we're gonna pat that into our nose contour so it looks more blended. And then we're gonna take the whatever left of the powder, or if you don't have anything left, just add a little bit. We're gonna take that and then we're gonna cut our cheek contours. While that is baking, we're gonna move on to blush. I'm taking this BYS blush powder blusher in the shade Nectar. It's really pigmented, so you're gonna have to take the lightest of dips in there, like maybe 1 or 2 dip, tap it off excessively, and then just very, very lightly spin that in there with a light hand, because this can be very pigmented and very red. Okay, now that we have cute red cheeks, we're gonna move on to highlight, and I'm taking this highlighting trio from BYS. It's a trio number 3 in glistening. So we're going to take this red highlight right here, and we're gonna start putting it on our cheeks and our chin, and then tip of our nose, the nose bridge, and our forehead. Let's also not forget to put some on our cupid's bow. And then now we can go ahead and take off and brush off the bake on our contours by blending it upwards so it doesn't look as harsh. And for the lips, I'm going to take this brown BYS Velvet lipstick that also mattifies a lot. So it's in the shade number 15, Teddy Bear. It's not B-E-A-R, it's B-A-R-E. I have a BYS lip liner in the shade number 2, Cinnamon. It's a dark brown. It's almost the same color as this. We're gonna take that and we're gonna start lining our lips. After lining our lips and looking very ridiculous, we're gonna start filling it in with our liquid lipstick. Finally, we're gonna settle this all in with some setting spray. And that's it. Now it's time for the montage, and then we're gonna go and do the outro. that's it for this video, guys. I'm gonna wear my glasses for this one because I can't see a fucking thing. Alright, so that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial kind of thing. Anyway, if you're looking for a New Year's look, and even if you're not emo, you can totally do this look, especially if you just you know, when I step into the dark side, become emo like me. But yeah, that's it. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment on what you want to comment, and this is your emo fat queen signing out. Bye.